It's nice when you have a line that's been together a while. The communication actually probably lessens just because we're all on the same page. We see everything as a unit, know what's going on. Obviously, there needs to be a lot of communication still, but it's just kind of we're all on the same page. Go out there, do our thing, and this is a great time up here to learn, to make corrections. Everything's not going to be perfect right now, so couldn't be off to a better, faster start, I'd say.
I know Wiley obviously worked in some last year, but is it a little bit different with him being right next to you now?
No. Like I said, we run these individual drills all day, and we're lining up next to. Me and Mitch line up next to each other on some of the drills. So it's kind of just like a brotherhood unit. We're all on the same page. We're here for the same goal, the same reason, and just out here trying to get better.
What is Austin Ryder for you?
He stepped in last year. I think that's one of the sweet things about our line. When I got here, it was such a young line, but we got a bunch of veteran dudes now. And, we have some injuries last year. He steps right in, and there's no drop-off. So he gets the opportunity to come out here and be the starter. And he's taking advantage of it, coming out here to work just like all of us. And it's going good.
Eric, you mentioned trying to get better. How does going up against Frank Clark help you?
Yeah, I hope I'm helping Frank Clark just as much as he's helping me. Obviously, a tremendous player, very talented player. So we're bringing it every day, and I think we're setting each other up for success once September gets here. So obviously, great competition, and just a great opportunity to perfect my craft along with him.
I just wondering, what was it? It's game week, and I'm wondering if you remember what your nerves were like the week of your first NFL preseason game.
Yeah, obviously back then, and it's quite a bit of pressure on me, being the first overall pick, coming out of Central Michigan, and it's kind of nice to think back to those days and to see where I'm at now, and just that I guess my overall goal in this thing is to improve every year, and as long as I'm doing that, I think I'll be satisfied with it.
You heard the defense talk about learning to play longer whenever you're going against the pad. Is it difficult to learn to block longer for that?
No, that's my job. It really doesn't matter how long I got to block. That's my job. Obviously Pat is quite a talented person, and so even if we're not perfect, he's going to make us perfect, it's nice to have somebody like that. But obviously we're out there doing everything we can do to make his job easy.
Eric, it kind of seems like for a while now you've been the staple, at tackle, and it's another year, another left guard. Just how challenging has that been throughout your career?
I'd say I'm used to it. I don't even think you can count on two hands how many guards I've played next to now, but I think it's just cool. I was just talking with somebody out here, just to see the evolution of the Chiefs and where we were in 2013 and where we are now. It's been pretty cool to be a part of that, and there's only a small group of people who have been able to experience that. So to see where we are right now and how far ahead we are in training camp, and coming into training camp, you basically got the whole playbook in, and it's pretty cool to be a part of.
Is there a source of pride in kind of surviving that progression into really Super Bowl contenders? As you've seen said goodbye to certain players who kind of didn't make it to this
yeah, obviously that's the goal for all of us, to be here as long as possible and to be part of something special. So to be part of that, it's almost like an honor, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's been a fun ride, I guess.
There's a couple more guys. Patrick, how much have you seen him from this point last year grow as a leader? Because it wasn't quite his team at this point last year, right? Did you see that click somewhere during the season, or was it?
That's a tough question. I just look at him, and it's just it's almost kind of hard to process the growth that was there, just because it was so instant last year. But yeah, as you experience, there's so many things to experience in such a long season. So to see him get something new and be able to learn from it, and the next thing you know, it pops up and it's just like snap of the finger. He knows what's going on, and so it happened really fast. I mean, to be able to go from to be the MVP in your first season as a starter it was crazy to watch.
Do you guys, like the guys who've been here for the whole time with Andy, like you, do you kind of have to still knock him down a little bit? I mean, he's had a lot thrown at him. He's a wonderful young man, but have you had to kind of take him down a peg or two just for fun?
No, I mean, obviously it's fun to still be his teammate and him being a third-year guy or whatever. He's the MVP, but it's still kind of fun to mess with him a little bit. Me and Sherm do a little bit of that.
You've gone up against Tano the last couple of years now. What have you seen from his development, from where he used to be to where he is today?
Yeah, I think in a pass rusher, teams are looking for a pass rusher with, as we call it, multiple tools in their tool belt, and just see, I guess, his pass rush moves grow as a player, and to see him grow as a player, and there's a lot that goes into this game, so sometimes it's a learning process, but yeah, he's doing a good job out there.
Okay, thanks, guys.